What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Welcome back. If this is your first time in the live, if this is your first time rewatching this is the second part to one live, but this is a different lesson and we're going to get into it. So my last video or my last part of the stream was about wealth follows confidence, okay? So now this part is going to talk about how, because you can know all day that wealth follows confidence, but bitch, how? How do I develop that? How do I develop that? And I'm about to tell you right now. So, overcoming anxiety and insecurity, aligning your energy with magnetic confidence. Okay. Insecurity and anxiety are inner blockages that prevent you from stepping fully into your dream self, the version of you that attracts wealth, opportunity, and meaningful relationships with ease. These emotions create energetic resistance, cutting off the flow of abundance that wants to find you. If wealth and success flow where energy flows, anxiety and insecurity dams that river. Let me read that one more time. So these emotions of anxiety and insecurity create energetic resistance, cutting off the flow of abundance that wants to find you. If wealth and success flow where energy flows, then that means that anxiety and insecurity dams that river. That means that it cuts off the whole flow. So this is why when you are embracing or acting on those anxiety type of emotions, or you start acting on the insecurity, you only start to create more of that aura around you. Okay? So this is going to help you overcome anxiety and insecurity by aligning your energy with confidence, boldness, and self-belief. Okay? The goal is to help you reclaim your personal power, free your mind from limiting thoughts, and become the kind of person whose energy commands success. The key to overcoming anxiety is to understand that the mind follows energy. If your energy is contracted, focused on fear, doubt, or comparison, your actions reflect that state. When your energy is expansive, filled with faith, boldness, and self-belief, the actions you take reflect the confidence. So you may say, okay, so what do I need to do? You first have to start embodying a mentality of faith. You have to first start embodying a mentality of positivity, that everything is working out for me. Everything is going good. Everything is this. When you start to embody that, what's going to happen is that you're going to have confidence in yourself because you know everything is working out for you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say, hi, I started meditating 7 months ago, the same time as you, and I'm in the same mindset. I'm so happy people do believe in the same thing. Wow, welcome back. Okay? So to dissolve insecurity and anxiety, we have to shift your inner energy state first. Anxiety is an energetic misalignment. Anxiety is an energetic misalignment. Come on. Anxiety arises when your energy is disconnected from your higher self, the bold, successful version of you who acts with certainty and magnetism. It happens when your mind drifts into the fear of the future, overthinking outcomes that haven't yet happened, or judging yourself harshly in the present moment. How many of y'all know y'all do that shit? Man, y'all share this live with 3 people right now who you know need to hear this. And then what I want you to do is run up the likes. Thank you, Net Zero, for the gift. Thank you, Pressure Peasy. Not me taking anxiety medicine, but I haven't took it in a while. Don't take it. I mean, I ain't no doctor. But I'm telling you, there are natural ways that you can control your own energy. You don't need something outside of you to control something that's in you. You know what I'm saying? I definitely have, especially last week, but it was technically 3 upon me. The medicines have been recalled. Be careful. Wow. So, I'm trying to see. Okay, boom. Check this out. The misalignment of your energy creates tension in your body. It fogs your mind and prevents you from embodying the kind of energy that attracts wealth, success, and love. So stress. Thank you, Sherlina. Thank you. Yes, ashwagandha really helps. Thank you, Miramo. Yes, ashwagandha really helps with anxiety also. Ashwagandha helps. The first step in overcoming anxiety is recognizing it for what it is, a signal that your mind is in resistance to your dream self. Anxiety is not the truth. It's a temporary distortion of your inner state. So what you need to do is shift from fear to faith-based thinking. Shift to fear, and because guess what? If you're afraid that you're going to get into a car accident, or you're afraid of, oh, I'm afraid somebody's going to steal my stuff. Like, you're in a fear-based state. So you're going to have anxiety when you're away from your car. You're going to be like, I think somebody's going to, that's because you're in a fear-based state. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You got to, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that you keep thinking about it, you're only attracting it more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? It's on the front of your mind. If you're afraid that your person is going to cheat on you, it's most likely going to happen because you're low-key attracting it. When you are afraid that somebody's going to cheat on you, you start acting towards them in a certain type of way that repels them, is naturally going to cause them to want to be with somebody else. Okay? So, when anxiety arises, gently remind yourself, fear is a story I am writing about a future that has not happened yet. Fear and faith both require you to believe in something that you cannot see. Faith is choosing to believe that things are aligning for me even when I can't see it. Faith and fear both require you to believe in something that hasn't happened yet. The only difference is which version of the future you will focus on. In every anxious moment, you have the power to shift your focus from fear to faith. Insecurity is a lack of internal ownership. Bomba clock! Insecurity is a lack of internal ownership. Remember when I said that you're confident because you know you've been putting in the work? Insecurity is because you know you haven't been putting in the work and you're feeling that pressure from it. Thank you, Peasy, for the gifts. So, let's get into it. Insecurity is rooted in comparison. A false belief that you are less than others or that you don't deserve to take up space. It arises when your identity isn't grounded in internal ownership of your value. Instead, you outsource your self-worth to the opinions and judgment of others. So your value and your confidence is based off of how much people give you compliments. It's based off of how much they give you validation. So your confidence is based off of someone else. That's a dangerous life to live, baby. Because somebody could eat you up with a couple words that are not rooted in reality, and you'll believe that shit like it's the truth, like it's law, like it's Bible. That's all I'm saying. To dissolve insecurity, you must take ownership of your energy and your presence. This means realizing that the value you bring to the world is not dependent on anyone else's approval. You are valuable because you exist. You are valuable. First of all, I need you to understand how much it took for you to just come into this life. Thank you, Net Zero. You won a war to get into your mama's eggs. You won a race. It was millions of y'all little tadpole looking at it. And you won. And understand it was only you. You was the egg that got chosen. I mean, you was the seed that got chosen. You know how many seeds try to make it to the finish line? And you made it. And you're healthy. You got your eyes, your ears, your legs, you're walking, you got internet, you're in America, you're in Miami, you're in wherever the fuck you are, baby. You are lucky. Remember that this ain't no little Remember that. And that's where gratitude comes in. So the more you take ownership of your value, the more magnetic your energy becomes. When you stop waiting for permission to feel worthy, you naturally attract opportunities, wealth, and relationship. Boldness begins where insecurity ends. Own your presence and walk as if. Again, that's the best way to do it. Can we get to 100,000 likes? We had 70K. We at 70K. Can we get to 100,000 likes? So here we go. Every time you enter a room, act as though you belong there, not because someone told you so, but because you decided so. Shoulders back, chin up, walk with intention, even when you feel uncertain, my bad. Train your mind to stop seeking validation. Your presence is enough. You are enough. You don't need nobody to tell you, girl, that's a great idea. Yeah, you did that. You don't need nobody to do that. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to associate new environments and challenges with confidence instead of fear. You develop the inner belief that no matter where you are, you belong there simply because you decided to show up. The true key to confidence. Come on, y'all. I'm giving y'all a whole new lesson, y'all. If all 130 of y'all run up these likes, we could get to 100K easily. Confidence isn't just a thought. It's a state of energy that radiates throughout your body and into your actions. People are attracted to confidence because it signals certainty, the same kind of certainty that attracts wealth, success, and meaningful relationships. Confidence tells the universe, I am ready to receive. Also, gratitude. Gratitude. All right? Anxiety and insecurity traps your energy in a contracted state. Confidence expands your energy outwards. This is how you allow people to feel your energy before you even walk into the room, before you even say a word. People are attracted to confidence because it signals you know what you're doing. You know who you are. You get what I'm saying? So creating a magnetic field that draws opportunities to you effortlessly. This is why your energy matters more than words. See? You can say all the right things, but if your energy says, I doubt myself, people will feel it. When your energy says, I trust myself, people naturally want to align with you, even when you say little. Even when you say little. Thank you, Charlena, for the GG. You know what I'm saying? So, one powerful way to shift your energy is through aesthetic alchemy, intentionally curating your appearance and surroundings to align with the energy of your dream self. Dress as the version of you that already has the life that you aspire. Create your environment to reflect abundance, even small upgrades like a tidy space, a luxurious scent, or a new accessory. It creates a feedback loop where you begin to expect success. And that's where you want to get. You want to get to the point where you expect success. You expect it. You know what I'm saying? We almost at 80K. That's how I feel about you. Your energy attracted me here. I have never seen energy like yours. Oh, thank you. Oh, I sent about 300 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Teray. I expect success. Yes. And then here's another thing. Here's an affirmation that I want y'all to write down. I do not expect an unfavorable outcome. I do not expect an unfavorable outcome. I understand it's scary to be in that thought, but I would rather feel the faith of that than to feel the fear of failure. I do not expect an unfavorable outcome. Everybody write that down in the comments. Write that down in the chat. I do not expect an unfavorable outcome. And my question to you is, what would you do if you knew you could not fail? I do not expect an unfavorable outcome. I do not expect an unfavorable outcome. Exactly. So you're expecting things to go your way. Somebody said, what about not having expectations? Who do you reconcile expecting? I don't know what the fuck that means. But what I would say is that when you expect success, you are in a state of gratitude and you're ready to receive. And the mental state and the physical state that you put your body in is what creates your reality. Okay? So if you don't want to have any expectations, go ahead. But then that means that you're open to receiving whatever the universe wants to give you or whatever the matrix wants to give you. But when you expect success, you're telling the matrix what you expect and what you want. And you're decreeing it and you're creating it. Somebody said you mentioned not having expectations earlier. In what sense? In what sense? In what sense? I said I do not expect an unfavorable outcome. See, that's from others. I'm not worried about things from other people. I'm not worried about things from other people. I'm worried about life. What life is throwing at me. I expect success. I don't expect people to be a certain type of way. I don't expect people to act a certain type of way. I expect life to go my way. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? All right. Thank you, Sand, for the heart puffs. As we all should. Got it. Do you believe the notion when you say not in front of a negative sentence, the universe gloss over? I don't really have a lot of affirmations that have not in it. But what I will say is that the emotion that I get when I say I do not expect a favorable outcome, I do not expect an unfavorable outcome, the emotion that comes off of it is a very relaxed and relief. Like, nothing can go wrong. But when I say, I'm not for to do this, I'm not going to get this, I'm not going to get that, a lot of times I'm saying that out of fear. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times it may come off as fear. Does that make sense? I only expect favorable outcomes. There you go. You could change it to that. You could change it to that.